Hello everyone, I'm LordMidas and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury. In the last episode we made a lot of progress, both on the family front whereby we produced some sons who would inherit our titles and secure our future. We also declared a couple of wars to the west and conquered 2 provinces. And at the same time we were lucky that we were able to capture some really high profile targets and ransom them for a lot of gold, and this will help us to fund our future wars that we're going to declare now. Okay, so I'm going to dismiss my levies first of all and check out what other options do we have for expansion. So on the west we've got High Chief CK2 of Lech, 1.29k troops. So he looks like a prime target because we can definitely beat him with our troops. To the south we've got High Chief Svetoza, also a good target. Then we've got High Chief Volodar, the bottomless. Okay, so he doesn't have a bottom. Interesting. Soon he won't have one province, I suppose. Yeah, not that easy to beat him with the troops being almost the same in number as ours, but we can definitely try it. Let's check out our council. Our steward is not doing anything useful right now. I'm gonna put him to build legend in our capital. It gives us the chance to spawn some warriors that we could use. Okay. I'm also 1 step over my domain limit, so it's time to give away a title to a man of my religion and my culture without a great house and high stewardship. Why do you hate me? Ambitious. Battlefield betrayal. Because I betrayed one of my commanders in a battle at Narva, so people don't appreciate me for that. So I won't give it to an ambitious person. Sudislav is a commander. Sure, I think he served us quite well and he deserves some land of his own. I'm gonna give him the chiefdom of Tartu. That puts us at our domain limit, which is perfect. Okay. Successor nomination, so apparently we did not nominate our successor yet. I will choose the elder son for now. People also seem to appreciate the choice and vote for him. Okay. Oh yeah, High Chiefdom of Vaps. So we also have to revoke his titles soon. So I think first we're gonna go with a couple of conquests here and then come back, revoke his titles, and then by that time hopefully our truces have expired and we can expand further. So you, High Chief CK2 of Lech, who wants to be the King of Lithuania, sure, is going to lose a county. And which one is it going to be? Let's get Lech off of him. It's a better county. So conquest of Lech. Send that. Here we've got High Chief Svetoza, and you are going to lose Polotsk. What? Why can't I declare a conquest of Polotsk? Okay, it appears that conquests can only be declared against pagans of other religions then. So I might not be able to declare a conquest here either. We have to go by the border dispute style, which is not the best thing. We are pagans. I would have expected to be able to declare conquests like that. this is a bit unfortunate. This is gonna really hamper our expansion unless we convert to Christianity, for example, and then we can declare holy wars. But that won't be easy either, because these are defensive pagans. Okay. I will not declare holy a border dispute. I don't want to lose prestige and reduce the opinion of people of my religious group in my realm. This is a big penalty there. Okay. In that case, we're gonna go ahead with this war and think about other things in the meantime. And I will call all my vassals to join me in the war. And this guy will of course not join. I remove the raiders, combine the troops and send them here. And I will set myself to not lead troops. Don't want to betray any more commanders if I can help that. And I don't want to be looting it, so set the raiders like that. Okay, our daughter is ready for a childhood focus. Normally I have observed that these two work well for daughters because you want normally daughters to have nice traits for marriage. But duty also works quite well, so I'm going to focus my eldest daughter to be more dutiful. Okay, now we can fight him. %97 war score, and we should be able to win this war pretty fast. Commander, I don't really have any capable commander right now, so we're gonna skip that. Yeah, and that gives us 100% war score. So that was pretty fast and easy, I would say. And the good thing about conquests though is that the truce only lasts half a year. No, I mean, sorry, half the regular amount, which is 10 years, so this lasts 5 years. But so we should be able to declare conquests faster than normal. But it's still gonna hamper our expansion. The domain is too big again. We will give the new county away to someone who is not ambitious. You will become the chief of Lutgale. Very nice. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for the truces to expire, we should perhaps fix this situation with Asumanusko Vassal here and revoke some of his titles. I'm going to plot to revoke his county of Kliselborg. Invite people to the plot. In the meantime, raise my levies and send them to his capital in case he rebels against us, so we can get rid of him pretty fast. My mother-in-law died of an infected wound. Okay, not so important. One of my vassals, who's also my steward, is inviting me for a drink. I will join him. Malusha insists that I help her get an old hat to fit. a very futile task, as she is too big for it now, as I've already told her several times. No child tells me what to do, but previously we've been pretty nice with her, give in to her demands, and she may get willful. Well, I don't want to make her willful, so yeah, I think sometimes one should try to steer their children in the right direction. Malusha thinks I'm mean for not helping. She even stuck her tongue out at me. So she actually still went ahead and became willful. Okay. Alright. Well, I tried my best. Okay, now that my army is here, we're gonna try to revoke the chiefdom of Chiselborg. Your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. What is rightfully mine is mine. We shall see. War it is, and you're gonna lose your titles pretty fast. My concubine, Boleslava, tells me she's pregnant, but that can't be right, can it? Okay, this is the 4th time that I'm paranoid about my concubines getting pregnant, and I think either it has to be a bug in the game somehow, or somehow my character is paranoid and it's not depicted here. Doubt besets me. I will not hire someone to find out, because I'm pretty sure I'm paranoid and I'm trying to produce kids at the same time, so has to be me. I have arrived at the private rooms of Chief Rodislav. There is plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. I'm looking forward to this. Let's get it started. Having a nice time with my steward. I'm starting to think Boleslava might fancy me. Now, this is not my concubine, and I already have, I already got plenty of kids, so it's not appropriate to do anything else now. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings me closer to my companions. I feel like good friends already. You are my best friend. So, Chief of Izborsk, the Quarreler, is our friend now. We had a nice drink together. Okay, the siege is over. They're coming to Chisel or Kizelborg, whatever it is. We're gonna kill them. The reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Well, it was fun. My concubine Vasilisa tells me she's pregnant, but that can't be right, can it? Doubt besets me, as always. But I'm pretty sure it has to be right. I'm doing it. I've thought it over and cannot be the father of my concubine. No, I am the father. Something's wrong with my brain, I think. And here we're done with looting, so maybe it's a good idea to move them to another county, like here. Get some gold out of that. War camp has been built. We will expand it further with 400 prestige to level 4. 100% war score. Enforced demands. And we succeeded in the plot to revoke the chiefdom. Now I'm going to revoke his other titles. Because I have a truce with him, so I can't. So I have to wait like 10 years, I think. Yes. But I will imprison him. Failed to capture, and he has declared a rebellion. We will take care of that. Give away this extra county to someone. You are content. You're the perfect guy to become a chief. A daughter was born to me and my first concubine, Boleslava. I'm happy. My court physician is worried about my newborn daughter. Rodislava is a feeble little thing, even compared to other infants. Sudislav says she might not live to see her first birthday. She is sickly. Chief Sudislav, you must attempt to save my Rodislava. Do your best. Maybe you treat her? It seems as if whatever treatment Chief Sudislav administered worked. Little Rodislava is much better. Now she appears to be no different than other children her age. Okay. defeat that army and go to Zaozeria. Okay, my raiders got attacked while we were busy. My wife Zabava just asked me if I'm having an affair with Priestess of Solsky. Lie her and make her feel guilty for asking, as always. I'm gonna keep good with the priestess. Okay, my concubine is bedridden, so she can't be the diviner currently. Aha! So the priestess of Solsky can now be appointed as a diviner. So I don't know what changed, because in the first episode we were trying to set her as the diviner and it didn't work. But now it works. I have no idea what changed. If you know about it, please let me know in the comments, because this is really new to me. 100% war score, you surrender. Thank you. He's in prison now. But unfortunately we won't be able to revoke any title because we don't have the title revocation law enabled yet, which I want to do as soon as possible. So I can dismiss my army, send these people back to looting. Dobroslava, my concubine. Why would I want to imprison her? She's trying to kill one of my commanders. He is also Sumenusko. To be honest, I don't mind if she kills him. My steward has raised an army, praising my name and deeds. Okay, so within a year, we can use these 550 troops that we've got for a war. This could be useful, for example, if we want to go against the Chief Kardas the Gentle of Meria, who has 1.6. Okay. High Chiefess of Mordova seems to be in a war with 700 troops. He has 1.6k and I can summon way more than that. I think we're gonna go. And the Yo claim on Veps will get us both of the counties that are in the Yo kingdom, but it costs us 500 prestige to declare that war. I think I'm gonna go with a conquest because it does not cost us, but still gets us some territory with 5-year truce. So let's go for the county which is prospering. Bezihi. Conquest of Bezihi. We'll raise our troops, call our allies to war, and get together here first. The raiders can continue to go west. Here. My concubine, who was incapable, she was bedridden with flu, is dead. Okay, in that case we're gonna take one more concubine. Boleslava, who is plotting to kill, or who was plotting to kill him, one of my commanders, is now my concubine. So I've got 2 concubines named Boleslava. Hopefully I don't mix them up. We have really pathetic commanders. Only one of them, Sudislav, is worth his money. I'm gonna ask my allies to attach to this army. Ton of Ingrian peasant revolt has declared peasant revolt for Ingria. So peasants have risen up in Ingria, led by a disgruntled former soldier. The rebels have the nerve to demand independence. We will take care of that once we are finished with this conquest. defeat that army, go back to Uglich. Apparently Sudislav is not a good ruler. He allowed the peasants to rebel. My wife is pregnant. Cool. I don't think we have any more stuff to loot here. So, shall we move them? Polotsk. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Malusha opening one of my letters. So I have, it seems I'm pretty close to my first daughter, Malusha. I keep having events about her. So it's cute. I'll teach her to be less nosy and become cruel. She could use some practice reading. I've always been pretty nice with Malusha, so I think I'm gonna let her practice reading. My 5% war score. Go next. Go to the next county. He apparently raised some troops. So we're gonna defeat them before they unsiege and make me reduce war score. We have enough points for technology upgrade in the culture, and we're gonna get legalism level 1 and implement revoke title. Perfect timing. And we should be able to revoke at least 2 titles from him because he's a traitor 2 times. I will revoke Tikvin and Zaozeria. No, actually Belo Ozera, because that's the better county, so I'm gonna revoke that. And now I might not be able to revoke the last one yet. Okay. But eventually we'll get there. It occurred to me my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy, so we have to buy something nice for her to make her feel better. Yes, sure. I will take care of her. We do have to give away a couple of counties. Wow! So, High Chiefess of Moldova actually came to support her ally there, and she is now captured. Unfortunately, she does not have enough gold that I could ransom her. But okay, this is a bit interesting here. So she is married to the son of the High Chief of Meria, which means this son will inherit the chiefdom of Meria, the High Chiefdom, and then his daughter will inherit both the High Chiefdom of Meria and Mordva. Okay. So this could be important now that I kill her, execute her, because if I kill her, then her daughter's gonna inherit the High Chiefdom of Mordva, but this guy will probably get remarried to someone else and hopefully produce sons who will then inherit the High Chiefdom of Meria, because Meria goes through his father to him, to his son, whereas Mordva will go from this lady to her daughter. Yeah, so I'm gonna execute her. Or maybe give her up as a sacrifice to worship the ancestors, but I'm afraid that if I finish the war, she might be set free as a war captive. So I'm gonna execute her right away. Execute. There. That also breaks the alliance between them. Yeah, these Rebels are becoming a little bit annoying. Okay. My concubine is pregnant, but I was away. There's seriously something wrong with either me or my concubines. Like now, the latest concubine that I just got is pregnant, and again, doubt besets me. I had a daughter with my wife. Okay, we have 100% war score here, so... Force demands. We won the conquest, and apparently my raiders were again beaten up, and they came here. They were in Polotsk previously. Let's go take care of this revolt, and also take this chance to give away some of our new titles. Honest cavalry leader, fortune builder. You're gonna be the new chief of Bezihi. Then we have a zealous guy. You can also be a new chief of Belo Ozero. Sure. We have to give away one more, and that should be T-Queen, if I'm not mistaken. I won't give it... Could give it to one of my sons, actually, who is already the heir. But then he will inherit some other titles that I have, and that'll mess up the borders inside. I think I'm just gonna give the... High Chiefdom of T-Queen to someone else. You're a slothful, misguided warrior. You will be a perfect vassal to control. So I will make you the chief of T-Queen. I'm clever like that. And you can also become the high chief of Veps. That'll give him this vassal, which I don't currently want to give away because I want to revoke his last title as well, which I might actually not be able to do anyway, because in order to revoke a religious title, in order to revoke the title of someone with a wrong religion, I need level 2 in legalism to get here. So you're gonna become the high chief of Veps. Okay, since he does not have any army anymore, I'm gonna keep looting him. I will not hire anyone to find out about my concubines. It's just a mental disorder that I have, so I trust her. Another daughter is ready for childhood focus. Let's teach her some etiquette. And my heir is now ready. I'm gonna train him in struggle to make him a strong fighter. Right, apparently he did get enough troops to somehow beat my raiders. We killed one of the... We killed the peasant leader who was leading the revolt. Good riddance. And the revolt is over because we killed all of his troops. We'll disband the army. We still have the event troops with us, so we might want to use them for another war. Against someone we don't have a truce with. Perfect. So the guy with whom we had the truce died succumbing to some injuries, and now his son is the high chief and we don't have a truce with him, so we can already go ahead and declare a conquest. I just want to make sure I don't get too much land in the kingdom. Yeah, 3 out of 7 will not be bad. So let's get one more county in the Duchy of Sakala. We will take his capital away. Livima. Chief of Yarra will join, I don't mind. Livima. There. I won't even need to ask my tribal vassals to come to join me in the war this time. My own levies should be able to handle it pretty well. I'm gonna dismiss these raiders because they're just a pain to handle. They're not accomplishing much. We've got a son named Mitrofan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 children, which I believe is a major feat. Unless, of course, our concubines have really been unfaithful and the children don't belong to me, but I doubt that. Somehow one of our concubines is dead. She died of great pox, Dobroslava. Great pox is a sexual disease, by the way. It's not really sexual. I would say it relates to the genitalia, and it's known as syphilis later on. Wonder why she got it. So something may be up. I don't know. But I'm gonna get another concubine. I will ask my vassals if they can provide one. Why do you have Sumenusko vassals? You're Slavic, but somehow he has 2 women who are Sumenusko in his court. Do you have any women to present as concubines? Again, Sumenusko. So apparently the women are of the religion of the province. Can you provide a concubine who is Slavic? Yes. She's ambitious, stubborn, brave, humble. I will take her. As soon as we're finished with the siege, we'll go ahead and attack them and then go there. I believe we're still almost finished with the war camp construction, and we can then build other useful buildings. We've captured a lowborn commander. Okay, we could actually ransom the chief of Imo for 70 gold. And since I don't really care about him right now because he's a vassal of my vassal, I will ransom him and get the gold. A daughter is ready, and we're gonna teach her duty again. War camp finished. Let's upgrade that. Practice range gives us archers, and I believe numbers are better than percentages in the early game, so we get plus 15 archers. That's better than going plus 2.5% levy size. The percentages are better when you have bigger army to speak of. Okay. 100% war score. We got that county out of him as well. Talava is independent. That's very nice, because that means... Okay, both of them are independent, so we can declare conquests against them as well and expand further into the de jure kingdom of Lithuania now. So it's actually working out much better than I thought, because I was a bit taken aback by the fact that we can't declare conquests against people of our own faith. But this way we can actually keep expanding into the Romuva region. So this is Lithuania, and most of the people here are Romuva, so we can expand like that then. Okay, you've got 400 troops. 424. Chief of Yolem, say High Chief Yolem of Estonia, but he, I still have a truce with him. It will be gone in 1 year, I think. Then we have Kuronia, 1.6k and 300 from vassals. I think our next target is gonna be these two independent rulers who don't have anybody to protect them. I will dismiss my levies so that I can declare war. So, conquest of Talava and conquest of Jersika. And it's actually really lucky that we've been getting gold by somehow ransoming prisoners, and it is really helping us fund this war and fund further wars. my tongue really slipped me there. Further wars. Okay, let's combine. So you go like that. We combine in Vdov and go from there. More technology has been learned from Constantinople thanks to our good spy master. Do have a big domain, so we have to give away the county of Lavina. Unfortunately, my daughter, who is also hair lip, is currently sick. Overcome with fatigue and troubled by a persistent cough. I have been informed that the symptoms are due to pneumonia. Call for my court physician at once. I don't want any of my daughters to die. Give away Livima now. Diligent, greedy, stubborn. Hopefully you can switch their culture. Alright. Once our troops are together, we can go and finish them off. Another Ingrian revolt. I could have killed them and then went south, but okay, I'm gonna go south first. Apparently Sudislav is a decent commander, but not a good ruler. The enemy cornered my commander Rak, who was flailing miserably with his flanged mace. I am told the poor man soiled himself as death came to claim him. Wow. That is terrible to read. Another one bites the dust. Rest in peace, Rak. You did your job. So, currently we don't have any decent commanders, so disappoint some people. High Chief of Veps. He's slothful, so not good as a commander, I think. I'm gonna appoint Chief of Latgale, even though he's also pretty bad in terms of martial score. So at least 8 is what's recommended for commanders. Slothful, slothful, slothful. Apparently we are a slothful bunch of people. Anyway, so we're gonna put Lev and Sudislav. What? Where's the other Sudislav that I used to have as a commander? I've got Yaroslav as a commander, who is my chancellor, and I don't really need my chancellor, so you can stop being a chancellor and go lead some troops. I do remember having... I get it. I gave some land to Sudislav, and then maybe I made him a vassal of someone. I hope that's not the case, or maybe he died. Can't remember. Okay, this guy's gonna lose very soon. And I'm not gonna bother killing his troops, because as soon as I siege his only single county that he has, the score will be 100%, and we can enforce demands. Okay, so enforce demands there. My wife is still suspicious of my affair with the priestess, and I'm gonna keep lying to her because I'm deceitful like that. As soon as we finish this siege, I think we're gonna call it an episode there. Take care of the rebellion in the next episode. Okay, another event with my lover, the priestess of Solsky. Ripped pillows, broken furniture, shattered vases. My marriage to Zabawa has devolved into an unending torment of bitter arguments and fiery rows. I would be depressed, but my lover, Priestess Peryaslava, just suggested that we retire to the countryside for a few days of carefree romance and passion. What a splendid idea. I get comforted by my lover. Yeah, sure. I like her. And we've had a nice history together. She also gave me a son, so... And she's the only priestess that we have in the realm, as far as I know. And she's sitting at a holy site in our capital. Makes sense. Alright, we're done with this war here. Enforced demands. We again have 2 counties to give away. We'll do that in the next episode. And yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. If you like this video, please click thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future updates. And let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. See you next time. Bye-bye.